So the title of our video is The Easter Egg, and I'm BB.
I'm Reed.
And I'm Claudia.
The food that we chose to make is dyed hard-boiled eggs. This relates to chemistry through three main concepts: convection, the heating curve of water, and physical versus chemical change. This food also relates to us through a common cultural background. As Christians and Catholics, we all celebrate the holiday of Easter. A common Easter tradition is the dyeing of hard-boiled eggs. The eggs we are cooking will also be dyed and stickered in spirit of the upcoming holiday.
So our first concept today is the heating curve of water. This relates to our egg because the egg must be boiled in the water in order for it to cook. Thus, the water must go through certain parts of the heating curve. We start with our water at 25 degrees Celsius, which is room temperature. Then it goes through the heating curve all the way up to 100 degrees Celsius, going through the equation Q equals mc delta T in order for it to reach 100 degrees Celsius, or the boiling point of water. Then it continues to go through until it reaches vaporization, which the heated water and the vaporization helps in order to cook our eggs. We put our eggs in when it reaches the boiling point of 100 degrees Celsius. So basically that's how the heating curve of water plays into the cooking of our eggs. Start.
This leads us to our next concept of chemistry, which is chemical change. This is done by the denaturing of the proteins. First, what happens is proteins are denatured, and then through aggregation, various proteins gather together, bonding through hydrogen bonds. Finally, coagulation leads to the random clustering of proteins that have already succumbed to denaturing. This all eventually leads to the egg to go from this to this.
All of this could not have been possible without the transfer of heat through convection. Convective heat transfer is the transfer of heat from one place to the other through the movement of fluids. While boiling an egg in a pot, the movement of steam or boiling water provides heat to the egg. The hot water in the pot rises while the cold water stays at the bottom. The cold water then is heated and rises to the top until all the water is heated and then fully cooks the egg.
In the end, our egg went from being a liquid in a liquid state through the denaturization of proteins into a hard-boiled state, which is how we got our hard-boiled egg, and it went through the chemical change process that was explained earlier in our video. Now, as part of our cultural tradition, and to connect this to all of our cultural background, the religion of Christianity and Catholic, we're going to dye our eggs in the spirit of Easter. So we set it up so that with the traditional way of the Easter kits, where you put the tablets in the vinegar and water, and we're just going to dye some eggs. So we'll do one purple, one pink, and what color do you want?
Yellow.
Yellow. Perfect.